I was looking for a student that had the ability to bounce back from failure. I didn't necessarily need a student who had stellar grades because I don't think that necessarily translates into researchability, but a student who generally is inquisitive and a student who has demonstrated repeatedly that they can actually attack a problem that's extremely challenging, face it and be okay with failure, and then try again and try again and try again. So a lot of my questions were centered around not any specific knowledge of biology, which is my field, or research in general, but what made them excited about science. And probably my favorite question I asked was, give me a specific example of a time that you failed. And I had many really tremendous applicants here at UC Berkeley for my particular call, and many of them had never really faced failure before.
I had quite a bit of difficulty choosing my mentee from my short list. I think I started with about 7 or 8 applicants, and I narrowed it down to, I think, 3 that really had great resume. Their interview went really well. For me, it was a couple factors that made me land on my eventual mentee. One was a strong personal connection to the project. He really seemed very interested based on kind of past work that he had done. And finally, the student who eventually became a mentee was a little bit earlier in his career, and I wanted to help him kind of get his jump start into academic research, because he was also interested in potentially doing grad school afterwards. So kind of knowing that, sort of before he has to think about doing the GREs and applications and things, seemed like it made a lot of sense. So for all those reasons, I eventually went with the mentee that I chose, though it wasn't an easy decision.